Looks like RK has made it here. RK, go ahead and look for the camera and microphone icons at the top. That'll get us to see you and hear you. Those are the first two icons. Yes.
There you go. All right.
Nice. Hey.
Hey,
How are you?
it's been a while, 5 months.
Yeah.
Yes,
Wow.
welcome back.
We have the Canadian single-payer health system to thank for that. We had a great developer who waited 8 months for a stent, and 2 days before he was supposed to get it, a good friend and developer ran out of time.
Oh,
So,
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I've been doing
Wow.
development for the last 5 months, but let me put some headsets in. Here we go. So now that I'm back in the saddle, I've been filming today, and we don't have the Epic whiteboard today, so we have the mini Epic whiteboard.
Nice.
There
Look
it
at
is.
that.
Full screen so we can see all of this wonderfulness. There we go.
Yeah, okay, so here's where the confusion is today. Okay, well,
I like the mini epic whiteboard very
yeah,
much. So.
That's great.
Thank you. Okay, so we've got a setup here where there's 5 levels. Level 1 is 197, 2, 3 are 197. And then level 4 is 697. Then level 5 is kind of like just a monthly recurring billing thing. Okay. These are one-time shots. So the question is, as I started working with the pop-ups to do the billing rather than the checkout page, and I was going back and forth to try and figure out what to do about the various levels, and just added as a price, price level versus the popover. The complication happens is because we're going to bundle. So all of this become bundle number 4. All of these 4 would become bundle number 3.
Understood.
These would become bundle 2, and so the pop-up on those would be like silver, gold, and platinum. So, but then I started getting worried before I went to create all of this, because I didn't know what was going to happen with the membership system. I understand that membership system's got the portal, and it all links together, so I don't think that's a problem, but you guys are the experts, and before I start doing a bunch of unnecessary work, I thought, you know what? I'll make the mini Epic whiteboard.
Check in.
Okay, so
it's not a problem.
Good.
As long as you have four, so you have 5 levels, but the 5th one there is just a price point level. The content isn't any different, right?
The 5th level is what these are canned levels where it's just in the membership system and releases over 80 or 90 days. And then when 5th level happens is when they want continuing coaching, just like you guys are doing here on a weekly basis. Just pop in and have a conversation with the tribe.
Okay, so there's not additional access, because if each level is cumulatively adding content, which is what it sounds like it is, then you can set up those 4 levels as a membership. Now you can sell those 4 levels. Someone can only be at 1 level in a membership, so they can't have silver and gold. So
the way
gold would have to accomplish silver, incorporate silver.
The way I handled that, and it could be wrong, excuse me, is that there's going to be an open cart, and they're going to pick the level that they're going at. And once they start, these sequentially unlock using the membership system, so that the 10 lessons in level 1 unlock over 30 days, and the next 15 lessons in level 2 next month. And as
long as level 2 contains everything in level 1, level 3 contains everything in level 2, you're golden.
Yes, it does.
Okay. So because somebody can't be both silver and gold, so you can't have like set A content in silver and set B content in gold, and then give somebody both silver and gold to give them A and B. Gold would have to include A and B as part of gold. So once you're clear on that,
it will.
Okay, so you're good.
Yep.
Now, so that's the content, and content unlocks based on let's just use that precious metal colors. Content unlocks based on the precious metal colors. What someone pays for that is entirely up to you in terms of the product and the price point that you create. Okay. So you have complete flexibility in terms of creating what price point you want to unlock something at, whether or not you want that as a pop-up or a one-click upsell, that price point itself will then unlock the new content at the next level.
Okay, so
it has no impact on the membership system is what I'm really saying. Okay,
so that takes care of the membership system question. But now if I try to do this with price points on a combined checkout page, that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different price points.
Looks that way.
Will that work?
But wait, I don't understand what price point 4 should also be bundle 3, right? That's the same thing.
Price point 4 is inside of bundle 3. So you see this bar here?
Yes.
Okay. So that includes, well, actually, that's a little bit.
So if somebody buys 4, they get bundle 3, which would be platinum.
Yes. Yeah. Right. So this is a group. And so silver, gold, and platinum is the only one. So silver includes 1 and 2. Gold includes 1, 2, and 3. Platinum includes 1, 2, 3, and 4. But that's where I started to get goofed up on setting the price points up.
Well, it looks to me like level 1 is silver, level 2 is gold.
Nope. No? Level 1 is by itself.
Okay, so then there's a bronze. Level 1 is bronze.
What it looks like you have.
There'd have to be. Level 1 has to have a delivery system, right? So it's going to be bronze.
May I suggest?
Yeah.
Yeah, so what I see is that you have membership structure and you have product structure. 2 separate things. And so you have a membership in there at 197, 197, 197, 697, et cetera, right? So each one of those is an individual membership area. Each one of those also has to have a product associated with it. And now you will also have products associated with silver, gold, platinum, bundle 1, 2, 3, 4.
Right, and they're all the same.
They're not all the same though, because what you'll have is when you're setting up the pricing for the bundles, you're actually including the multiple memberships in each one of those. It doesn't matter what the memberships are priced. Once you put them in a bundle, you're establishing the price for the bundle.
Okay. Right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. So you're saying then in the membership system, which is limited to only 4, well, maybe.
Yes. It is limited to only 4.
Okay.
And they have to build on each other. So you can't have separate content.
I had essentially 7 separate memberships in my portal, my portal.
Yes,
if there were 7 separate memberships. Yes,
right,
correct.
Okay. Right. And can you clone a membership? So
you can.
You can.
You can clone it. Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
So what you could do is you could actually have level 4, which includes, you could have your bundle, which has all 4 different levels, clone that, and then just remove the stuff that you don't need.
Right.
Now, the issue there, I'm sorry.
So with that, I would make the master the greatest, the platinum, and then start cutting off the bottom.
Yeah. Right? If you're using different membership sites, then you could have level 1 in a membership site of its own, level 2 in a membership site of its own, level 3 in a membership site of its own. And then you have full flexibility in how you want to bundle it and have people pay for it.
That's exactly where I'm going, Donna. So these would be a standalone, a standalone, a standalone, a standalone.
Got
a
it.
standalone, a cluster, and a cluster.
Got it. Okay.
Well,
Right.
basically different portals.
That makes perfect sense. If they're different membership itself, and you can use all under one portal, but they're different memberships, so that works.
Right. So if I build the platinum first, I can reverse engineer to the gold and cut some more out for the silver, and then keep on
Absolutely.
cutting, and everything will be the same sequence and everything. I'm so glad it clones.
Yep.
Okay. All right. And I want you to do me a favor, you guys, all four of you. You are able to talk to the people in dev. Today, about an hour before this webinar started, we had a goofy bug in the API on being able to read the transaction details. And it was stamping it all with the same date. And so we documented all this, and it took 8 or 9 days, but we just got a word that they went ahead and fixed that. So we're really pleased, because now this application can go back and forth between Kartra and our stuff, and moving the data back and forth and everything's so cool. So we have no way of thanking them directly, so it's up to you guys now.
I will let them know.
All right.
Yep.
So, okay.
So one other thing that you have there
Yeah.
is that when you're talking about having those multiple memberships, you don't have to have one massive membership. If you have the different portals, you can add in individually the different membership areas. So you can have 1 and 2 in the silver. You can have 1, 2, and 3 in the gold. And that way you don't have to duplicate or clone. All you have to do is say which ones are going to be in that particular portal.
The only thing I think will goof that up is sequencing it. So if somebody starts with just the first level, and then they wait a month and they decide, hey, I really like first level, now I'm going to buy level 2.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yep. Okay. So I don't mind this. As long as this clones, I'm as happy as can be.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah. And Donna, are you leaving us?
I am. Yes, I am. This is my last Q&A webinar. Don't make me cry, because I will. I was bawling during the webinar, Jam 1. I am very, it's with huge mixed feelings and lots of emotional confusion that I have decided to just move on to the next great thing. I'm ready for my next challenge. I've been with this company for 5 years, and they have been glorious. Genesis Digital is my family, and they will always have my love and my support of the products. They're truly amazing, but I was ready for my next growth step. So they're pushing me out of the nest. I'm flying.
Far be it from us to hold you back.
Well, and of course, Genesis was able to grow the way they have because of you quite a bit.
Of course.
So
thank you.
Everything that you've done all this time, and we're Las Vegas neighbors, somehow we're going to have to find each other.
That would be fabulous.
All right. Well, thank you, and happy trails.
Thank you.
On your next adventure.
Keep in touch. I am around, so
Okay.
I'm not going anywhere, really.
All right. Sounds great. Thank you, guys, all of you.
Take care.
Thanks, Robert. I'll send you back.
Okay. Bye-bye.
All right. It's
All
time
the
for me to
well-wishers.
say goodbye. I know.
Love
Thank you,
rolling
everyone.
in.
It's been my pleasure and privilege to be with you for all these years. I know, Kartra. Gosh, it's just been about a year since we've been doing Kartra Q&As, but Webinar Jam for a couple of years before that. Being with you guys each and every week has been just the best part of my week and the best part of working for Genesis Digital. So thank you all. I love you. I am around. This company is my family, and I will always be here to support Genesis Digital, its customers. I can't say enough good things about the products. And even though I am going off to grow a little bit, my heart is with this company. So it's a very bittersweet moment for me.
We love you, Donna.
Yeah. And Donna, we'll have to have you come back on the show and stuff as a special guest.
I would
Yes.
love to. Yes.
especially if you're going to be down in San Diego, as I know you probably will be a few times. So
I'm probably going to be there about a week every month, so maybe I'll show up on the Kartra live show from the studio.
That'd be cool.
So cool, guys, and again, we're going to do a live show tomorrow, 11 a.m. PST. As long as everything goes well, we'll find out. So tomorrow probably will just be a short show as we get the footing and kind of lay the foundation. But if you want to come join us, that'll be in there. The recording obviously will remain in there, and we're gonna try some stuff, and hopefully that show will morph into kind of some different things, and maybe we'll end up with multiple shows based on what you guys need. Donna has laid such a great path with the customer experience and making sure customers are treated well, and that we have some of the best customer experience there is. Our customer support team, along with the customer experience team, has really, in my opinion, done a phenomenal job, and it's reflected in the comments that you guys leave us and the testimonials we get and things like that. So we have Donna to thank a lot for that, and her impact, although she's going to be gone, is going to be lasting here. So Donna, thanks again, and we look forward to having you back as a guest in the future.